And welcome back here. We're going to talk a little bit about what to expect weather-wise heading through the rest of this week. We're looking out right now from downtown DeRidder. Got the cloudy skies out there. Had a few ice accumulations, kind of similar conditions off in Opelousas as well. Didn't really see as much ice down there in St. Landry Parish, but we did see some heavy rain for most of the afternoon. Got a few icicles on our LaBorde Earls Tower camera at the moment. And we'll be dealing with kind of remains of that ice as we head throughout the rest of these overnight hours. And off in our Alexandria camera, got some freezing rain on our camera, which is why it's a bit blurry out there. And then off in Pineville, looking pretty good out there as well. Temperatures across the United States, -7 in Bismarck, North Dakota, 31 in Alexandria. So we are below freezing in Alexandria currently, 36 in Atlanta, and 85 in Orlando. Like one of the places you want to be right now down there in Central Florida, where we had a pretty big temperature gradient yesterday. We got a 47-degree difference between New Orleans and Shreveport, but today we're now down and about a 21-degree difference between Shreveport and New Orleans at 42 and 21. But very cold air will be setting across central Louisiana. When you factor in our feels like temperatures, it feels like 19 in Natchitoches, 21 in Alexandria, 30 in Jena, 22 on Marksville, 21 in DeRidder as well, and 18 out in Natchez. So very cold temperatures on our horizon. We got nothing on first alert radar at the moment, which is good news. Futurecast, we won't see much other than maybe a few snow flurries here or there overnight tonight. Going into Monday, we'll be dealing with a lot more sunshine, especially in the afternoon, which will help melt any of our remaining ice, especially across our northern parishes. And going into Tuesday, we can see maybe a few clouds here or there, but overall, not expecting widespread icing expected after this, but we will have the potential black ice heading into the morning hours. So anything that does melt, so make sure you stay cautious when you're out driving tomorrow morning. Also, we're going to be seeing with some very cold temperatures out there as well. Feels like temperatures at 19, temperature at 19, feels like 7 in Alexandria tonight. Going into Monday morning, 17 in Dodson, 17 in Natchez. Feels like single digits for most of central Louisiana. It's not just tonight, it's also on Tuesday night, or Monday and Tuesday morning. Going to be in those low and mid-teens out there. 15 in Alexandria, 17s across our southern parishes. Very cold temperatures are expected, and that continues all the way through the week. It's also why we have that extreme cold warning in effect for all of Louisiana, that darker shade of blue. This is until Tuesday at noon. So we'll have 2 days of extreme cold warning for tonight and Monday night into Tuesday morning across the region. We're dealing with some slightly windy conditions out there. Winds out of the north and northwest between 25 and 30 miles an hour. That will continue heading into the beginning of next week. And by the time we get towards next Tuesday, our winds will calm down, which is why we won't have as much of a wind chill factor that Tuesday morning. The next couple hours there on our hourly forecast will be dropping below freezing back into the 20s by the time we get towards 8 p.m. Very cloudy conditions overnight, and we'll slowly see that sunshine by tomorrow. But over the next few days, we do a couple days of a hard freeze for Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. We're going to be in the low 20s, upper teens across the region. So if you have a hard freezing effect, so make sure your outdoor piping is still protected for the next few days. We'll have a bit of a warm up for Thursday night, and then we're back at the low freezing heading into the next weekend. Tomorrow will be a fairly nice day in sunshine, but we will be seeing some not very warm temperatures still, even in the upper 30s at best across our Alexandria, even colder the far north you are. The other is at least we're not going to see much rain or freezing rain tomorrow or really over the next couple of days. Highs in general, 32 in Jena, 37 in Alexandria, 39 in Oakdale. We're going to be struggling to get above freezing, especially in areas out towards LaSalle, Catahoula, and Concordia Parish. All of this is thanks to this big Arctic blast that really came down from Canada. It's going to be dominating our weather pattern here in Louisiana for the time being, and that's going to continue for next week across the board into next Saturday and Sunday. And eventually we'll have some area high pressure try and build back in, but until then, below average temperatures are expected across the board, and that does include us in Louisiana. And that blue shading you do see, we also have that potential a little bit more widespread cold air to work its way in, especially as we head towards the month of February. Over the next 8 to 14 days, below average temperatures are expected to continue for the eastern half of the United States. Not as high confidence we'll see below average temperatures 8 to 14 days out, but at least for the time being, it's a little bit more favorable for that versus warmer conditions. So we'll likely stay in the 50s as we head into the first week of February as well. We have pretty dry conditions over the next 6 to 10 days across much of Louisiana. In the next 8 to 14 days, pretty much no difference in that. We have likely a pretty dry start to February, with some of the long-term modeling been hinting at as well, some drier February, which would be the worst case, but we do need at least some of this rain for our drought conditions. So we'll see what our rain, we did pick up a decent amount of rain this last storm cycle. We had yesterday, or early this morning, and what we had on Saturday. We'll see what that does for our drought conditions by next Thursday when our new monitor comes out. Over the next 7 days, we'll be dealing with first a weather day from Monday night or Monday into Tuesday morning. That's mainly for temperatures and potential black ice across the region. We'll be in the 50s by Wednesday and Thursday, 50s for Saturday and Sunday, and then we have that low and rain chance for Friday as well. Overnight lows will remain very cold out there, for only 1 day above freezing for overnight conditions for that Thursday night and the Friday, and a sneak peek at your next 10-day forecast. Likely will be in the 50s across the board. So definitely enjoy the nice sunshine. We'll be dealing with pretty sunny conditions over the next 10 days. Hopefully this will melt away the rest of our remaining ice, and hopefully we'll get some power back across our northern parishes. For the time being, though, we'll keep you updated here, and we'll be keeping you updated on those power outages over the next couple of hours here. So definitely come join us here at 5 p.m.